Hello everybody, how we doing, My name is Quantic Flux, and today we're going to be checking out the early access version of a game called Aethermancer. This is one we covered in demo form once before on the channel, and I had a great time with it. It's a monster taming roguelite, and the combat is very interesting, it's very synergistic, and there's a lot of cool monsters to choose from. So without further ado, why don't we head on in and check it out. Wow, it carried over my save data. Let's do that then. And I'll do my best to remember how the game works. There's an error loading the game. Okay, great. Wonderful. Okay, so we're running around. I think this is the village, it seems. Welcome to Pilgrim's Rest, home to many different characters. Some of them can offer you permanent upgrades that will benefit you on your future runs, such as the soul bonds offered by Lily the Witch. Try talking to some people and see what they have to offer you. Okay. Hello. How you doing? You are a capybara, and that's very cute. Another Aethermancer, huh? Seems like that darn void attracts your kind like moths. Anyways, should mind my manners. Welcome to our humble village of Pilgrim's Rest. Last stop before the fractured ruins. No place as civilized as ours in miles. I'm Gustavo, Tavern Keep, Innkeep, Judge, Mayor. It's a lot of titles. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Siriu, probably Sirius. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but that's us. Likewise. Anyways, as I was saying, another one of your kind just arrived here yesterday. They're by the cliff just up ahead. Said they're an envoy or some such, here to study the void. Strange one. A lot of pilgrims come through here, you know. Never bothered to make the trip to the holy city myself, truth be told, but I hear it's magnificent. When it's not the end of the world, anyway. Alright. Ain't never seen two Aethermancers in a single day, though. I mean, I can't speak for the other person, so I gotta get going. One more thing before you storm off. Did you find any ether crystals on the way here? Maybe. I don't remember. No secret that those crystals are valuable to our kind. Pilgrim's Rest would prosper if we had a steady supply of them. And I'm sure I could put in a good word for you with folks around here in exchange. You get what I'm saying? This is some sort of like bribery situation. If I give you ether crystals, people around here will help me out on my mission. Got it. Some of the others around here also wouldn't mind sharing their services with you in exchange for those crystals. Let me put it in plain terms. Lily the Witch and Alioth the Envoy seem interested in ether crystals as well. Why don't you and I try to make a deal first? Are you looking to make a deal today, Siriu? I really wish I knew how to pronounce his name. Sirix? Sirix. Of course, as provisional mayor of Pilgrim's Rest, I'll cede to the lawful distribution of those ether crystals. Probably ether crystals, since it's pronounced Aethermancer, I found out, as well as to your recognition as our benefactor. Gustavo could grant you perks that will benefit you on your future runs, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I mean, oh, look. I have 15, dude. Alright, I have nowhere near what is required to do anything, so get me out of here. Can I go into this building? No? Okay, fair enough. Where am I going? I do not know. I feel like last time I might have played with a controller. Because I gotta be honest, this feels like it would be much better on a controller. Hello. Lily. So how do you like Pilgrim's Rest? Cozy, isn't it? It's beautiful, sure. It is, isn't it? It's amazing what these people have managed to build here. Hope people don't give you too many odd looks. I think a lot of them doubt an Aethermancer would help us out. I don't blame them for being skeptical. Taraste hasn't treated your people kindly in the past. That's why this place is special. I didn't grow up here, but it still feels like home to me. Anyway, let's not dwell on that. You remember what I told you about my special ability, right? Nope. You mean soul bonding, right? Exactly. Soul bonding ensures that you always have your most trusted monster at your side when you need them. I just need some ether crystals to perform my magic. How about it, Siriu? Sure. You wish to establish a soul bond? Yeah. Sure, specific monster. Yeah, got it. I don't have enough. Very broke. I'm very poor. Thank you anyways. Alright. I am going to see if I can switch over to controller. Does that work? Probably, is my guess. Yeah, it works. Okay, I'm going to play with the PS5 controller and try and figure out the controls. Circle is dodge. Good. Yeah, I like this much better. This feels like a controller game for sure. Hello, who are you? Ooh, it's even got the right glyphs. Alioth. Ah, I see we found a way here too. The void is truly treacherous, isn't it? I actually wasn't ordered to go inside, but nobody's ever made it into the council just by following orders. Now that you're here, I should mention I'm trained in Aethermancer enhancement. Oh, I take it you're unfamiliar with it? It is a rather recently developed form of magic, one of the benefits as a follower of Aquilas. Indeed, I hadn't known about this yet. By utilizing ether crystals, I'm able to enhance the capabilities of other Aethermancers and their monsters. Not sure if the council would approve of it, but we do share a common goal, so I'll make my services available to you. Thank you, that is much appreciated. Are you interested in Aethermancer enhancement? Utilizing the power of ether crystals, this recently developed form of magic may enhance your capabilities as an Aethermancer. Alioth can grant you perks that'll benefit you on blah blah blah. How expensive are they? Not even close, dude. Not even close to close. Boy, am I poor. Alright, get me out of here. How do I play the game? Start run. Yeah, that's what I'd like to do. Alright, I think we played with Sheroof last time. Okay, I actually can't change my selection, so we're going to play with Sheroof this time too. Wonderful. No. Oops. Are you just named nothing now? Holy. That was a very cool animation, by the way. The pixel art is great in this game. Alright, Sheroof, come on, let's do some murder. Jotun Mandragora. I feel like you share fire, you share earth, and I think you're a healer, dude. But also, I think we had you last time. I think we had all three of you last time, to be honest. Let's try Orthrus, shall we? Probably should have gone with the healer, but it's whatever. It's whatevs. No. No nicknames. We don't get attached in here. Okay. Give me the voids. Who are you? Hello. My Mern? Well, what do we have here? Another one of those ghostly void creatures. I'm an Aethermancer, actually. My name is Sirix. I mean you no harm. An Aethermancer? Your kind doesn't come around Pilgrim's Rest often, do they? Or at least they don't show up at my restaurant, anyhow. That would make sense. Our kind doesn't eat or drink. How ghastly. Well, I suppose we don't have much to talk about then. Goodbye, sir. Unless those monsters of yours have a better appetite than you do. Certainly. What did you have in mind, chef? Oh, you could call me Mern. My dishes will bring the best out of your monsters. I just know it. They can stomach it, that is. I never hold back on my spices, you see. Ooh, I love spicy food. I see. Make my monster stronger, but at a price. Seems risky. Risky? Risk the most important spice of life. Ha! Yeah, I mean, sure. Why not? Crit chance. Hit +1. On attack deals an additional 2 damage hit. I mean, that seems good. I'll do that. Probably we could buff that up if we get, like, some sort of strength enhancers. Alright. Did that give me something? I don't remember how to see the map. I feel like there's definitely a button for it. Hold on. I'm spamming buttons. Don't mind me. I guess we could go here. Surely there's a better way to see the map, though. Alright, let's try and sneak up on this dude. You? We're probably better at killing earth than water, since we're primarily fire types. Corruption is a mechanic that prevents you from healing fully, by the way. So our new full health for now, since we have corruption, is 33 out of 40 for our Sheroof. Alright, we got 2 times 2. So 2 attack, 2 damage will generate fire and earth. Okay. 3 attack and do fire. I remember we wanted to bust up your abilities so that they don't happen, which we can do right here with water. And I will do that because I don't want you to attack me. Get staggered, nerd. All right, and can we do anything to stagger you? You've got earth, so I think probably not. We definitely cannot. We can murder this guy, though. Now, we did use up all of our mana here. Ouch. Very rude. Okay. I just don't think we have a great way to stagger you, dude. Play sidekick to self. What do sidekick do? Okay, I mean, that seems strong. Let's do a Fire Fang. Get Fire Fanged, you nerd. We now have Sidekick, and that seems pretty good. Let's do a murder. Grapple. Get grappled, idiot. Yeah! Easy dub, not even close. Now, we did take a little bit of damage, which is not ideal, but it's fine. Worthiness, huh? So, Orthrus got way more worthiness. Good job. Alright, get destroyed. You gain Talisman Common Equipment. Okay. Whenever a buff is applied to this monster, 15% chance to apply another stack of the same buff. Cannot trigger with itself. That's going on Orthrus since he's got the Sidekick buff. Monster Soul. Okay, cool. I think that means I can capture or summon. I don't remember, to be honest. Probably I should have done the tutorial again, but I didn't want you to show you the same content as last time, you know? I don't know why it's not letting me dash. I would like to dash in and murder you. You, specifically. Okay, I think we have a much harder time with earth than fire. I'm not positive that that's true. I do remember, though, that specifically you guys have buffs. How do I look at the enemy? Because I know that the slime was annoying. And I think it had to do with staggering him. On action, applies 2 poison to self. Whenever poison triggers on this monster, enemies also take damage from him. Okay, so you have to kill him fast. And you are annoying as well, but not quite as annoying. So I'm going to murder the slime man. Get staggered. Good. And ideally, we would stagger the other guy, but we only have a basic attack because we used up all our fire ether. So we'll do a little basic attack here. Ouch. Alright, dude, bring it on. Purges 1 enemy ether. We don't really need that, though. Let us stagger you. I guess you're not technically staggered, but we did remove your ether, which made you do a basic attack instead. Let's kill the slime man with some water, since we're not using water much. Healed up our boy a little bit. Ouch, rude. Okay, and now we would like to stagger you so I can capture you, because I don't think I've seen Chicken Man before. By capture, I of course don't mean capture, I mean make a blank memento of you. Because then we could go to a thing later to summon you. Alright, sir, you're dead. Get out of here. Good stuff. Okay, who was more worthy this time? Ooh, slight edge to Charoof. Alright, we got a new trait. What do we got? On attack, consumes up to 1 fire ether to deal 5 fire damage hit and apply 3 burn. Okay. Whenever burn triggers on an enemy, applies burn to the enemy with the lowest amount of burn. That seems good since we have 2 fire... What are these monsters called? I don't know. We have 2 fire monsters, though, that's for sure. Whenever this monster purges or steals ether, generates 1 additional ether of the same element. But you take 1 more damage from all hits. I'd rather not do that. Give me a freaking aura, a burn aura. That seems good. The end of your turn deals a water hit to all enemies. Damage equals 1 for every 5 healing received by allies this round. It's kind of interesting. For every 50 healing of your allies, generates 1 wild ether. And every 3 attacks, apply power to yourself. That seems pretty good. I kind of like the idea of just doing water damage to everybody. But I wonder if it does nothing if you haven't healed at all. I'm going to grab it. And maybe we'll get a water monster to take advantage of that. Skill reroll. Cool. All right, where are we going next? Loot drop rare, random NPC, or night. I'm going to go with a rare loot drop, man. Probably should have checked the map to see if I had seen everything. I think I probably had, though, right? All right. We can get a Tatzel Worm, an Ooze, or a Mandragora. Okay. What does Healing Slime do, my friend? Heals all allies for 3 times 6 and then poisons them. I would rather you didn't do that. I would appreciate it if you didn't poison your friends. Because that seems annoying. Mandragora, I think, is like a straightforward healer. Yeah, I mean, I think I'd rather just have you. I hope that I didn't do the exact same party I had last time. I think last time I had a giant freaking Minotaur, though. So I think we're good. I'm, like, very sure I had a Mandragora, though. Alright, that seems like something. Ocarina. On support action, heals the ally with the lowest health. +1 water damage. That's absolutely going on Mandragora. Oops. Oops. Let me back. Uh-oh. No, it's fine. Okay. Where am I going? Those seem like those, are they called cairns? Cairns? They seem like those graves that people make for people, and I'm just, like, stealing them. Stealing money for them. I think we're gonna have the hardest time breaking green. Which I think is wind, right? Not 100% positive. All right. What are we looking at here? We don't need to heal at the moment, really. Yeah, we could steal your garbage, but then you'll just do a normal attack action. I think I'd like to try and murder somebody. Okay. Uh-oh. You're not gonna die, are you? Yeah, it's not great. Super not great. Let's get our ether up so we can do more cool stuff next turn. We could heal. And that would do damage. Let's try it, because I'm not sure how much damage it's actually going to do, since it was 1 damage for every 5 healing. But this does 21 healing. But I'm not sure if it'll actually... Did 6 damage. It said 1 for every 5, huh? I guess it does an accurate amount. Like, overhealing counts, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Okay, we're getting corrupted because we took too much damage on our Mandragora, which is a bummer. I would like to do a murder upon the front gentleman, especially because I think the guy in the back is doing a heal. There's no support. Yeah, he's healing. Don't heal. I'd like you to not heal. 3 damage, huh? How much health do you have currently? You have 13 currently. So this is doing 5 to you. Okay, so I can do this. Good. Then I can do that. You're dead. Good, wonderful. You have sidekick, and that's great, and we love that. And I can do a basic attack. That's going to do a hurdy boy because of sidekick. Not enough to kill, unfortunately, but we take what we can get. That's so rough. Ouch. That's a lot of damage, dude. Okay, I hate the healing guy, and I want to kill him. We can break you with this. Get staggered. Nerd. Alright, good stuff. We can do a buttload of damage to you. And I think we definitely, yeah, easy kill there. Oh, sidekick goes off on a different enemy. That's so helpful. I did not realize that. All right. Who we got this time? Who's the best? Seems like Orthrus by a mile. Banner, common equipment. All allies gain 5% crit chance and 5% evasion. Wild generator +1 rare. Basic attacks generate an additional wild. That's pretty cool. I'll take it on my man since he has no item yet. A soul altar. A crude altar crafted by the Monsterkin many centuries ago as a place of worship for the monster deities. One of your spare monster souls will be released to the void. That's terrible. No? A temporary bonus for permanent releasing a monster. Yeah, I'll pass. Thank you. Okay. How... I can't believe that there's not a faster way to open the map. Surely that's not true. Okay, yeah. There was. Okay. Jump down here. Already gone that way. You guys, if you wouldn't mind. I still think green is going to be our hardest thing to break. Alright, dudes. Prepare to be destroyed. What's this other item, by the way? Heal? Don't need it. Okay. Pretty rough. We can only break you. And I will. Okay. We know that Orthrus in the back can heal, which is friggin' annoying. You seem to be doing an AoE, so I'd like you to be weak, if you wouldn't mind. And then I guess we do an attack on this chicken man. That was a cool attack. And we're all poisoned. Screw you, man. Okay, we're getting like real corrupted. I think first things first, I'd like to heal everybody. Good. I guess I don't fully understand what corruption does since I just clearly over-healed past the corruption amount. Tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna sidekick. Okay, I murdered you. I must have crit. That's good. Appreciate that. We're gonna murder you. Alright. We staggered you by not even attacking you. Get wrecked, dude. Easy dub. Holy crap. You guys are cooked. I don't know what you thought you were doing here, my guy, but you're screwed, my dude. Get out of here. Easy dub. Victory. What is? Alright, we're about to get another level up. Wow, you healed a lot of damage, dude. I'm not going to do the math, but I still think it was freaking Sharoof. All right, Mandragora, what you got for me, my friend? For every 15 healing this monster receives or applies to allies, applies Sidekick to self. Sidekick's pretty good. Healing +1. Whenever an ally is healed to full health, cleanse 2 corruption. Sounds great. I'm noticing that my second monitor has turned off. That's probably not good. Give me 1 sec. Alright, sorry about that. That was weird. Don't know what caused that, but I had to double check it because that's where all the recording is happening. Okay. I think that I like the corruption cleansing aura. Seems good. I still don't fully remember what corruption does, but I know it's not good. So let's get rid of some of it, shall we? Skull. Whenever this monster applies a debuff to an enemy, 15% chance to apply another stack of the same debuff. Nah, I don't need that. I don't need that trash. Alright, map. I didn't want to sacrifice a soul up there. That seems reasonable. Look at our corruption. I guess maybe it just affects starting health. Random NPC, Ether Spring on. I don't know what any of this stuff means. Ether Spring sounds like healing, and healing is for cowards. Envoy or random NPC, huh? I guess I'll go with Envoy. What you got for me, game? I don't want any of you guys. Yeah, I'm not going to replace my dudes. I'm pretty happy with my party. Hello, how you doing? Void is the ever-destroying, ever-changing, ever-creating substance of the universe, a manifestation of entropy. Void materializes naturally when a body of enormous amounts of ether dies, such as a star. Nobody knows, then, why an unprecedented amount of void would appear on Taraste at the fractured ruins of all places. Alright. It seems like you're giving me a freaking artifact. I'm happy to see that. Behold the ethereal ore that was torn asunder, never to be made anew. Okay. I guess an artifact is not exactly what I thought it was. It's an item. Which is lame, to be clear. Antidote flask, sure. Alright, never go to an envoy again, because he's going to give me trash. What is this? This must be an elemental challenge. They say it's up to the gods themselves whether one may pass it unscathed. You may send in one of the wind monsters in your party to take on the wind elemental challenge. They have a 50% chance to succeed, and they may try until they succeed the challenge. Okay, well I don't have a wind monster, sadly. Kind of screwed me on the RNG there. Tree, what you got? Ooh, a dragon? Yeah, you blast harder from high ground. I probably should have gotten the wind monster. That's my bad. If your Orthrus counts as wind, why doesn't mine? Alright, first things first. Let's, I don't have the juice. Okay, first things first then. Let's freaking attack. I want to heal. I would love to heal. And in order to heal, we need one more freaking water ether. I can absorb your garbage, which would be kind of nice, I guess. Okay, so let's attack this man. Let's heal our dudes. Ooh, you are in trouble, guys, so we're about to do a large amount of damage to all you. Remove corruption from you, and that's great and wonderful, and we do love that. Let's purge you so you can't do whatever special move you're trying to do. I see. Ouch. Okay. You got -2 corruption again because you got regen to full. It's pretty busted, man. We're going to break you because I don't like you. Get staggered. Nerd. Alright. What are we doing here? I think I would just like to attack this guy. Seems like a good plan to get them murdered one at a time. You? Get out of here. Ouch. Ah, you stole my freaking ether, you jerk. What an absolute jerk. I hated that. Alright, I'm going to attack you because I don't like you and I think you're annoying. I'm gonna heal my dudes even though you don't really need it because you're about to heal your dudes. And also this is gonna remove some corruption. Alright. I'd like you to not heal, so I'm gonna steal your ether so you can't do that. Jerk. Okay, we just absolutely bodied because of our healing. I mean, you could sidekick all you want, but all your friends are dead, dude. Okay. I think the smart plan is to attack you here, get our water, heal everybody so we remove corruption, because that's permanent. I healed the wrong person, that's my bad. And then we just do a murder. Easy dub. I don't fully know what worthiness is. Holy. Oh, sorry. I thought that was 33 worthiness. I was like, oh my god. A lot of worthiness. All right, my dudes are leveling up. We love to see that. New action. Okay, so we got a wind and an earth. Steal one enemy ether. It's a free action. I don't know that I easily generate wind, though. 2 times 3 fire damage against all enemies. Plus 25% crit chance. On crit, triggers burn. Seems good. 13 fire/earth against target enemy. Consumes all fire ether. Poise damage. Applies 2 burn for each. I don't want to do that. Refire. I mean, we get buttloads of fire, and we don't have any AoEs. So I'll take Firestorm. Alright, what do we got? Heals all allies for 3 times 7. Then if all allies have full health, applies power. Sounds great, man. Comet Rush is so expensive, my goodness. I think I like the idea of Volcanic Essence. That's another heal. And we know that our heals go friggin' crazy. I guess I'm not 100% positive if the Healy Boy is gonna... What's the ally with the lowest health for 5 on support? Yeah, I don't care about this. What is exactly doing the healing thing again? I have more mementos? I didn't realize. Whenever an ally is healed to full health, cleanses 2 corruption from them. What's the damage thing? Was it? It was on you. Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, healing a lot is kind of our entire jam, then. We're building up crazy synergies here. Boom, boom, boom. Give me that cash money. This must be what the monsterkin called the Blessed Pond. For a simple offer of coin, it may cleanse one's soul, or so where the story goes. I don't really care about this, if I'm being honest, because we got so much healing. And we have a decent amount of corruption removal. Oops. Oh, I did not go down this way, did I? Nope. Let me back. No, wait, I did. And that's the exit. Got it. My bad. My bad, y'all. Okay, who we... Oops. I did not mean to jump on your face. Double-clicked it too fast. Sorry about that. Alright, well, my new goal is to just heal a buttload. In order to do that, though, I need water. For my dude down here, and for my other dude, I need earth and fire. So first things first, we're gonna water all over your dumb face. We're gonna heal my dude. This dude specifically. Good. He's gonna lose some corruption, which we love for him. Does your thing only remove corruption from you, sir? Is that what I'm realizing now? I don't know. The way it's written, it definitely sounds like it's removing corruption from the ally that gets healed, but I don't think that's the case. I think you might just be removing corruption from yourself. Oh, it's only once per monster per combat. I did not realize that. That's my mistake. We could stagger you. I think that's fine. Let's do an AoE, man, shall we? Get wrecked. That's the ability that the dude used before. We kind of do big Damahe now. Okay, remove corruption there. Good. We can heal our dudes. The kind of interesting thing about that is that this is great and all, but the corruption only goes off one time. And the healing goes off after the attack, right? The healing equals damage type thing. I'm going to try it because I don't remember. But we'll see what happens here, I suppose. Can't be broken again that easily. You seem to be doing, like, a thing that's expensive, and I don't want you to do that, because that's probably going to hurt. Alright. I think we just damaged you, because surely that guy in front is dead from our thing at the end of the turn. Yeah, oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, so it goes off... The damage goes off before they get a chance to do anything. That's pretty busted, if you ask me. Okay, I mean, everyone's pretty worthy, I'd say. It's a party of worthy individuals. What is this now? Found is what the monsterkin of Vigil simply call an equivalent exchange. Ruin Full Metal Alchemist, huh? Give gold and receive ether crystals. Absolutely, I'll do that. Can I do it more than once? No. Sad times. Alright, get me out of here. Come on, hurry up. Oh, I didn't go down here, though. Cash money. Okay, I'm pretty sure I explored the entire map. Too bad about that wind shrine. Next zone, merchant. Next zone, witch. Loot drop rare. Can't help but notice that my corruption is getting ridiculous on my Sharoof. Let's go to the witch, because that's definitely the frog lady. As you may have noticed, corruption is a constant danger that diminishes your monster's survivability throughout a run. For only a few ways of cleansing corruption, they only cleanse a limited amount of it at a time. Successfully dealing with corruption by preventing it and playing around it is one of your main challenges as an Aethermancer. Well, then I'm failing. I'm not doing a good job at this. I don't want you guys. I guess maybe you're supposed to, like, switch out if you don't have enough corruption. We have, like, a buttload of healing, though, so I'm not super worried about it. Nice to meet you again, Sirix. Likewise. I hope the blank memento I gave you helped you out. I don't think I'll find any more soon, though. But aside from that, I'll always help you out with my potions and crystals to guide your monsters by refocusing their talents. That is already plenty, thank you. I kind of like what I have, so I'm just going to refuse and get an EXP. Okay. Wow, that's a lot more than I thought it was. It's a champion monster. You face them at the end of each biome. They are tougher, have more skills, and use 2 actions a turn. Okay, well, I'm not too worried about that. I would like to sneak up on him, though. If possible. Seeming not possible. He seems to be minding his business. Can't leave without murdering him, though. What element is this guy? Who knows? You're by yourself, though. Holy! 209 health! While most enemies have a simple poise weakness corresponding to one of the 4 elements, some enemies have a special poise weakness. Champion monster isn't weak to any of the 4 elements. Instead, it simply needs to be hit with a great amount of hits to be staggered, regardless of the element. Also, since it's a champion monster, it only loses 1 of its actions when it's staggered. Okay, that's pretty rough. First things first, though, I definitely need to generate a water so that I can heal my dude, because he's got so much corruption on him, just a buttload. Heal my dude. And then before I move on, I'd like to look at his corruption. 22. Okay, he had 24 before, so it is working. I'm going to remove your garbage so you do a basic attack instead of a whatever you were doing. Ow. Pretty not nice. Okay. I don't know. I don't have enough juice for that. I could do another heal here. And honestly, I think that I'd like to. I could stagger you, though, and it's probably a smarter idea. Or I could just steal your... Well, then it's not going to be... Not going to be the strong move, though. Okay, you staggered. You lost one of your moves. That's pretty good. It's pretty nice. We like that for us. Why don't I generate a earth/water? And then I go crazy with this bad boy. Get some power going. Okay. Holy crap, that was a lot of damage, my guy. Okay, we got water out the wazoo, so I think we heal my dude here. We love healing. We're big fans. I know at the beginning of the video I said that healing was for cowards, but I've completely changed my mind. What ability are you doing right now, sir? It's 2 red and a yellow, huh? It's this. Shield self for 2 times 6 applies redirect, retaliates. You're very annoying and I don't want you to do that, so don't do that. No retaliation, my friend. Not allowed. Sidekick is fine. I'd rather just save my fire, though. Ouch. My poor guy has so much corruption on him. What are you doing? Thought you were like charging up your lasers or something. All right, we're definitely gonna do this. I don't know if it does stack. I was going to say, I don't know if power stacks, but it does. Okay. I think I'd like to just continue preventing you from doing things that you want to do. It seems like a good idea to me. You also got burn out the wazoo. I could attack you. I think it's going to do way more damage if we just do this, though. This should be an insane turn for damage. It wasn't. It was only 23. Maybe overhealing doesn't count. Okay, definitely heal. Good. You're weakening the crap out of me, which is just pretty not nice. Do that for sure. Stagger you. Alright, dude. Hurry up and die. We don't like you. Get wrecked. Easiest dub of my life. Not even close. Okay, we got a worthiness upgrade. 50 ether crystals and health plus 5. I think that's like a permanent thing. So every time we grab Sharoof from now on, he's going to have more health. Mud Fist. We definitely don't generate enough water to do that. Kills all allies for 4 times 7, applies 2 regen. That's pretty good. I feel like shields are better, though, because they prevent corruption. On the other hand, what if I just rerolled? That's kind of neat, but like, dude. When is that going to happen, you know? Heals target ally for 3 times 8. Cleanses 4 debuffs. Cleanses 4 corruption from target ally in first use each combat. I think we got to find a way to deal with our corruption, so I'm going to grab that. Whenever an ally triggers sidekick, shields both attackers for 2. Sidekick attacks from allies deal 2 times 2 damage on hits. On attack, heals the ally with the lowest health by 2 times 2. The auras are cool, but we don't really do sidekick on anyone else, so I'm going to take an auto heal. It's more damage, at least. At the end of the turn. Antidote Flask. I think I already had that, man. 31 corruption is bananas. You've entered a rest site. This is a safe place in between the dangerous biomes of the void. The cauldron you see there is the monster meal, specially prepared for your monsters. It will cleanse a large amount of corruption from your monsters. That's helpful. What is this? Is this another monster chooser? Because I like the monsters that I have, man. I don't want to get rid of them. Who are you? Hello, you're looking pretty cool. Interesting, another Aethermancer. Who are you then, child of soul? You are familiar with my kind? That's unusual. My name is Syrix. Many things are known to us. Apologies, but who is us? And what are you doing here anyway? Why, this is our home, the Fractured Ruins. Is there a better place to be on Taraste? By us, I mean us, a humble trader living a simple and modest life and his associate. Say hello, Sally. You aware you're inside the void? Don't be rude to Sally. You should have said hello. Yes, the void, a natural part of our world, I'm afraid. Life and death, ether and void. With the chit-chat out of the way, perhaps you're interested in my wares. Care to buy anything? Maybe. End of combat, cleanse 3 corruption from self. Burn, hit, plus 10%. I mean, that seems pretty good. On support action, cleanse 1 debuff and applies 1 temporary power. Monster Soul. Don't really need that. 37 gold, huh? I'll take that. Yeah, let's go. Whenever an enemy gets attacked for the second time in the same turn, triggers burn. Allies get 15% crit, plus 3 crit damage. Start of combat, and whenever an enemy is staggered, applies 1 force. Okay. Seems pretty good. I like the idea of just getting more crit, though. And can I, like, see what my dudes have before I do stuff? Looks like no. I kind of wish I could give the banner on Sharuf to Orthrus. But it's fine, I guess. Okay, that seems good. 15 corruption was cleansed. Lovely. Loot drop, epic, knight, envoy. I don't like envoy. Give me the epic loot. Ooh, we're in a fortress now? Very interesting. Do you have new monster choices for me? Nope. I think that might pull from your stock of monsters that you have available to you. Okay. Level 5, huh? Those are definitely new monsters I've never seen before. I have no idea where I'm going. What is this? Oh! Did I parry it? I don't know if I parried that, guys. Okay. I mean, we definitely have less corruption on us, which is nice. You guys have a buttload of health, I'm noticing. Wow, wow, wee, wow. Okay, I'm going to stagger you a little bit, but not entirely. It's going to heal our friend, which is nice. And I'm going to get some basic ass water. 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 Okay, you've got shield on all your friends. And I hate that. You've already applied corruption to me. Okay, you've applied a buttload of corruption to my Sharuf. Okay. Well, I hate you guys, and you're annoying. I could stagger the top man, which seems like a good idea. If I do that, I could still do that as well. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I get wrecked. Then we're going to heal all our dudes and give ourselves a powerful. Seems good. And I guess I could overheal a little bit. I don't feel like I need to at the moment. But also, like, it is regen, you know? I wish I knew if overhealing was doing extra damage on our heal attack. Our heal attack at the end of the turn. It's gotta be, with 33 being the damage number, right? We seem to be weak to whatever soup this man is throwing on our Sharuf. Okay, our poor man is pretty hurt. But what if he wasn't, though? Our party is so annoying. I would be friggin' pissed if I had to fight against our party. We just heal over and over. And do damage based on it, which is nuts, to be honest. Alright, you have way less health, so I'm going to attack you first. It does seem to me that you're probably healing, though. Snow mark. Yeah, you are annoying, dude. You've burned my entire party. Alright. You probably should have done that to yourself, though, because I'm going to murder you. Okay, my entire party is very on fire. You hate to see it. Yeah, I'm going to do this and use it on this man. Because he's got the most corruption by a large margin. I used it on my damn self. I'm an idiot. Very upset that I just did that. Here's what we do. Did you just block for that guy, by the way? I'm pretty sure that's what I just saw. Yeah, you're jumping in front of him. I hate you. You're annoying. Ow, lava soup. We hate lava soup. Dude, you guys are so obnoxious. I'm gonna lose my mind. Alright. Target this man, the one I wanted to target before. I don't know how I didn't do it correctly the first time, but here we are. Are you still You don't seem to still be blocking. You're dead. Go away. Alright, good. Now we do a freaking large amount of damage and prevent you from doing whatever it is you wanted to do. Nice. Okay. And then finally, we definitely do this on Orthrus so he can remove some corruption since we haven't used it on him yet. It didn't seem to remove any corruption. Ah, it's just the very first use. I thought it was the first use per monster man. Not the case. I do like that it crosses it out, though, if it's not applicable anymore. That's great quality of life. Alright, good job, everyone. We're getting 2 EXP per battle now, which is kind of nuts. I thought that was just because we did a boss thing earlier. Absolutely, you're trash. Alright, no one jump out at me because I didn't like that. It scared me. What is this? A soul lantern, a resting place for roaming souls. The monster can take great care to construct and maintain them across the fractured ruins. Release a soul to gain 5 to a monster. Take a soul. Is this like max health forever? No, I'm not. Oh no! Okay, it's choosing a monster. Okay. What soul did I release? I guess is my question. I don't really know. Another new monster man. Excited to see ya. This is unfortunately going to have to be our last battle since we're getting to the hour mark. Okay, first things first, we're definitely using this on this man. That's going to heal him for 4 corruption. And then 2 more. Okay, good. You are doing something crazy, and I'm going to stop you from doing that. Book monster are pretty cool looking, by the way. I do think it's a smart idea to try and murder this guy first, though, because he's annoying as shit. Ouch. You just kicked me in the face. Pretty rude. Okay, our Orthrus has taken a lot of damage. Why are you guys getting so many damn attacks, by the way? Because of sidekick? I hate it. It's annoying. Alright. I think that I would like to, first things first, heal you for a large amount. Good. Who's doing the most annoying thing? This is where learning what stuff is would be helpful. I kind of wish it would say in this menu, like, what they're doing this turn. Because I have to look back. You're doing a thing that requires one of each element. Wild Ritual. You're just generating a bunch of crap. I don't really care about that. You are doing a 1 yellow. You're doing a 2 yellow and a red. You're doing Lava Soup. Lava Soup I cannot stand. It does a large amount of damage to my Sharoof. And you're doing a Grapple, which purges my stuff, which is quite annoying, but I think I'd rather just not take a large amount of damage. Okay. I don't know if Sidekick lasts to the next round. I hope that it does. We're going to find out. Back up to full health, and that's pretty sick nasty. I don't know what this book is doing, but he's got like a special thing around him. What is happening here? Yeah, he seems to be about to do like a special attack or something, because he's got almost full garbage there. And I don't really know what that indicates. We attack the bookman a little bit to get energy to do a better attack with this man, so he dies. Yeah, you see these things that are filling up? It looks like if he gets a green and a red, he's going to do something. Let's let this guy not do that by murdering him. Our sidekick seems to have stayed, so he's going to go attack someone else. Good choice. And, yeah, I mean, I guess just regen. Seems fine. We'll put it on our man. I don't know how I keep accidentally targeting Mandragora when I'm trying to target Sharuf. It seems to be happening an awful lot, though. I swear I'm highlighting the correct monster, and then it's like, nah, you're not, apparently. Alright, I think that guy is now tanking, if I'm not mistaken. Have we already used this? We did, okay. Yeah, I'm like pretty sure that you're gonna tank for this guy, but just in case. Yep, okay, that's what I figured. Do a murder. Get out of here. If we had like an aura that transferred debuffs to the next monster, that'd go crazy. You're about to do a large amount of damage to me, and I just know you're going to target Sharuf, and it's going to make me mad. Never mind, you died. Get wrecked, nerd. Easy dub. Our healing aura strat goes friggin' crazy, man. Alright, what you got, my friend? Whenever regeneration stacks are applied to an ally, it applies an additional stack. The healing of regeneration stacks is reduced by 1. That's not great. But it does kind of help with our damage aura, I guess. So instead of doing 5, it's doing 8 every time we apply regen. Yeah, I think it definitely works out to be better than what we currently have going. It does suck that it nerfs our regen, though. I'm going to take it. You can't stop me. I already did it. Mandragora gained 1 EXP. Okay, you could have done it on literally anyone else, and I would have preferred it. Okay, we really do have to freaking finish the video, unfortunately. But I do want to keep playing, because the game is friggin' rad. So what if we did one more combat, right? Surely one more combat would be fine. There's the exit. Alright, you guys. Hurry up. I have to murder you. It is another new monster, though. A Batman. You're looking pretty cool. You've got no eyes, I'm noticing. Alright, we could prevent you guys from doing whatever that is. Possibly a good idea. I do think targeting the man with the soup, though, is probably the smartest idea. Okay, good. Just get some water going. Side kicking it up. Okay, you can attack literally anyone else, please. If you wouldn't mind. Alright, good. We absolutely need to heal. Has to happen. Simply must. Target this man. He didn't get up to full, and that's pretty scary. What are you doing here? Hailstorm? Yeah, that's an AoE. I'd like you to not do that. Thank you. Good stuff. Do I need to heal everybody? Not really. But I could. But I could. And I will. Power is just good to have, you know? Ouch. Okay. Very ouch. Hate Lava Soupman. Not a big fan of him. Okay. I think that I would like to do this. You have a buttload of corruption, so let's get you up to full. Let's heal that corruption a little bit. Good stuff. I think I want to get Sidekick going. Seems like a good idea. Okay, and then I only have basic attack. Get wrecked. Ouch, ouch. Big ouch. What have you put on me? Like Doom or something? Terror? I don't know what... Oh, you killed my man! Is he dead forever? That's so rude. It's like a big problem. He was he was kind of an important part of my strat. Wow, that was a lot of damage, huh? Jeez Louise. You Batmen are like kind of beefy busted, huh? Holy. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Prevent you from doing that. Good. Then we're going to heal ourselves, because holy crap did we take a lot of damage. Holy shit, man. Can you stop doing half my health bar in one attack? On basic attacks, too. My goodness. Get staggered, you nerd. You're dead. Cleanse some debuffs. I don't know what Terror does. I probably should have checked. You're gonna die from my healing thing? How did you... Because my healing thing's gone? Because Orthrus was the dude that had it? Oh my goodness. Our entire strat is screwed, man. Holy. We are donezo. This run is over. Yeah, he's dead forever. That's a bummer, dude. Oh my goodness. Regen healing up 2, though, is crazy. Heals all allies for 2 times 4. Applies 2 burn to all enemies. That's great and all, but like my whole Healy boy thing kind of just went out the window. Chain lightning sounds badass. I don't have a way to get wind, though. Purges 2 enemy ether. Uninterrupt applies 3 burn to all enemies. Seems good. Pour one out for Orthrus. You just lost a monster in your last fight. This happens to all Aethermancers eventually. You use the map to teleport back to the monster shrine at the start of this zone to rebirth a new monster there. I could teleport on the map? I had no idea. Yeah, okay. That is true. I'm so sad about Orthrus, dude. I apparently sacrificed that other guy because I only have the one option here. Ooze, I think you're detrimental to my overall plan here, but welcome on in. At the start of your turn, cleanse 2 debuffs from each ally. Whenever a debuff is cleansed from an ally, shields him for 2. Okay, there you go. That definitely helps. Applies redirect. Do you make wind on your own? I don't know. That's something you do. Water is going to be for healing. I think I reroll this. Yeah, I mean, I guess. I don't have a way to tank, unfortunately. Whenever poison triggers on an enemy, apply poison to all enemies is crazy. Whenever this monster applies a debuff, deals a 4 earth/water hit damage hit to the enemy and applies 1 poison to them is crazy. Okay. So we got a very tanky lad now. I still miss Orthus, though. Okay. He started with 16 corruption on him for reasons unknown. We are going to go to the map, teleport to the exit. Never mind. I can't. No, I can. I can't do that. I lied. Love the quality of life here, by the way. Night, random NPC, Ether Spring sounds correct. All right, but we have to leave. For real, we have to end the video. So we're going to save and quit here. Fantastic game. It's so good. It's so fun. The strats you can make are insane. Dude, I'm so sad that our healing strat is dead now. It was so good, man. There's so many different monsters to choose from. They all have their own stuff going on. It's very cool. It's very fun. Seemed like the meta progress was fine. I don't really remember what it was, to be honest. But I do like that you can unlock soul bonds, so you can start with whoever you want. I like that the monsters get more strong as you level them up. I think it's very neat that they get stronger in different ways as well. Like, for example, the Mandragora got his regen up, which is so helpful when I just nerfed it by 1. I just got that back and then some. The pixel art is fantastic. I just think it's a fantastic game. I encourage you guys to check it out. It will be coming out into early access the day after this video goes live. And I think it's a great game. Let me see if I've got any info for you. I think that I have the price. Give me 1 sec. Sorry, I probably should have had this available. 1 sec. Yeah, okay. So it says it's going to be $21.99 USD when it launches. I don't know if that's with a discount or what, but with the amount of content that we've seen in the game so far, I think that seems like a pretty reasonable price, especially if it goes on sale. But yeah, what a banger game. I think the devs did an incredible job. I can't wait to see how it develops throughout the early access period, and I encourage you guys to check it out. I'll put a link in the description below to the Steam store page so you can wishlist it, since that helps out devs a ton. Or you can pick it up for yourself if you'd like. I don't get anything if you do that, but if you're interested in picking it up, feel free to do so. Because that helps out the devs even more than wishlists. If you'd like to help me out, I'd appreciate it greatly if you left a comment and or a like. It really does help out the channel a lot, and it would be very much appreciated. The support is so nice to see. If you want to see more from me, my name is Quantic Flux. I put out a new video every single day in my Check It Out series, where I check out a new, usually indie, usually roguelike game. If it sounds like something you'd like to see more of, I'd be happy to have you subscribed. Thank you very much for your time. I truly do appreciate it, and I hope I see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.